Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
John Birdie at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Just missed. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Severino kicks, deals. Pasquantino checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Severino, swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez drop step going back. That's not coming back. A 2-run shot, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And next is the designated hitter, Zach DeZenzo. Left field. Soto going after it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What do we have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That's in there, and that is strike two.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown.
Now a rocket to right center, way back there, and forget it, it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Check swing. He went. Now 1-2. Nola fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Two and one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And now 1-2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Marte, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses way outside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Off balance speed, there's 1, and that's 2. Long ball draws the Braves closer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hay un cápsulo, los haters criticando no cojo presión. Ellos quieren frontearme di que con un millón, pero nunca tuvieron visión. Por eso yo estoy coronado.
Second inning set to go, and to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. In the air, left field. Soto makes the catch. One away.
The third baseman, number 11.
Here's the rookie third baseman.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. One out, base is empty. That one inside. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now a chance for number 2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wells makes the grab, and that's the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Manny Machado.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
Throws to first in time. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter,
Junior Caminero next up for the Braves. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next offering is downstairs. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
That one just misses. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one missed. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. And our score remains 2-1. Back here in Miami, now the left fielder, number 32. On the ground, and foul ball. Ground ball, left side, and that's just foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Boyle's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one almost hit him. And that one hit to first. Boots it, gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 down, bases empty. John Birdie steps in for the Royals. The 1-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Close, but call the ball. 3-1. Ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. Royals set down in order. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 2 and the Braves 1. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Austin Wells. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Geraldo Perdomo next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And that is downstairs. And it's 3-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Lifted in the air, right field. Caglione on his way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. It's the Royals 2 and the Braves 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jacob Marcy. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. The count 2-1. That's a little bit low.
3-1.
Draws the walk there.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Next offering upstairs. Man at first, one away. That one fouled off, 2-2. Outside.
2 strikes.
That to right. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. Pasquantino off of first with 2 away. Check swing, called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground right side, Marte tosses to first, and that is the inning. Royals leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Now in for the Braves. Ketel Marte. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's Juan Soto.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one missing low.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
And there's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Manny Machado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Grounder might be 2 to Birdie. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, number 11. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right through there, got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ball to strike. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Line to left and foul ball. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hats and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And 1-2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
2 outs. That's outside, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Manny Machado.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The 1-2. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And next for Atlanta, Junior Caminero. 1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Two down, nobody on. And it is 2-1. And there's a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Birdie to first. Rodriguez out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. It's the Royals 2 and the Braves 1. Back here in Miami, top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 12. Late with the swing there. Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto up and throwing. Dominguez getting loose as well. That's to third. Machado over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter number 6, second baseman, John Birdie.
So up now for Kansas City, John Birdie. Swing and a chopper out to short. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Gets under it and pops it up. Severino. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, the daytime sky might have affected him right there. It's hard to tell. You know, pop-ups can be trickier than a lot of people realize. The wind sometimes, the spin on the ball, the sky, all of that can make it a tough play. But still, that's a ball that needs to be caught.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Severino throws to first, and he's back in easily. Marcy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Royals 2 and the Braves 1.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have a way. Maybe we have found that this is what was meant to be.
Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. And a count 1-2. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but could have been called a 3rd strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
1 down, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Marcy pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. And now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Into the second deck it goes, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, nobody on. Juan Soto getting ready to hit. Next offering is down low.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dan Altavilla, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Festa getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Rip to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it all the time. I've been steady improving to make it.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one hit to right. Makes the grab, 1 down. And next up for the Royals, Jack Caglione. That one way inside. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and the count is filled up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dan Altavilla.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Manny Machado.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Just
off the plate.
missed. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Man at first, and now Junior Caminero. Machado at first, one gone. Next offering is fouled back. To third, and that one handled. Off balance feed, there's one, and that's two. So they go quietly there. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Royals 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Carlos Estevez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
He's straight.
Got him! And one away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Stepping in, number 32. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now number 12. This to center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cancel.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And here is Geraldo Perdomo. Next pitch misses. Now 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
One-run game, one out, one on. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Dan Altavilla. Ron Marinaccio comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Move to first, and he's back safely. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead at 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Camilo Doval.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Check swing, no appeal, 2-1.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
2-1 now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's way outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jacob Marcy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Up next to the Royals.
Jacob Marcy steps in for the Royals. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
That one to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction and dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position. Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The Royals down to their final strike. That misses. Now 2-2. That's a little bit low.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Jack Caglione in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Two on, 2 outs. Almost got him. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Three-two. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Camilo Doval departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Sir Anthony Dominguez has checked into the game. So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, number 4. Now the third baseman. Two outs.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's downstairs and outside. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the ninth. That one 95 to finish him off. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the bottom of the ninth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ketel Marte. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Grounder off the pitcher, and he beats it out. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. It's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Inside just missed. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Braves.
Two and one.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. And that is out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Manny Machado up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Late swing fouled off. The 1-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. Next offering is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the DH, Junior Caminero. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Winning run stands at second. Got him swinging for the K. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, number 2. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
As you can see, got him way out in front with that off-speed pitch. He was set up perfectly by the previous pitch. Good fastball, speed up the hitter's timing, and then all of a sudden with a really good arm action, same arm speed, could not recognize the changeup.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Popped up. Perdomo drops into the glove. That's out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the shortstop. Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Greg Weissert.
57. Greg.
Pinch hitter coming on, Jeremy Pena.
Well, with his speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1-2.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Austin Wells.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
One away, the winning run at second. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Geraldo Perdomo. The winning run on second base. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Adam Ottavino appears to be getting loose. Festa also getting ready. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. And just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next pitch misses inside. Full count now. Fernando Tatis Jr. would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves strand 1, so no change in the score. It's 3-3.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be thinking about.
Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound. Gregory. Go ahead run on base. And to the plate for Kansas City, John Birdie. Next offering is in for a strike.
Number 15.
Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
And now 2-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Now, Vinny Pasquantino swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swung on, belted. On the move, racing back. And he brings it into the warning track. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here, and now here is Fernando Tatis Jr.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Got him swinging. One away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Man at second. And there's the ball.
One strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Around third. Here's the throw. Across is the winning run, and the Braves walk it off in the 11th.
He had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell.